Hi guys! Alright, so I fixed my computer issues. My computer's right here now. So I can record some fanfiction reading. So yay, I guess. New webcam, much better quality, very proud of myself. So thank you, Santa. So the fanfiction we're reading today is an America times Belarus pairing. Kind of. Sent in my nonsense Hetalia fanfiction. I read it already, but that was because I didn't think my computer would ever work again. But let me tell you, it's a doozy. You know, it's not actually that poorly written. Like, it's not too terribly out of character, but we'll get to that at the end, I think. So, this is a dramatic reading of Space Heater by Tasty Cookie. Sorry, I've been sick, as some of you may know. Anyways, so you can read along with me. It's gonna be fun. So I'll read the description, I guess. Alright. Get my last coughs out. Alright. Alfred and Hetalia get into a huge fight, leaving Hetalia dead. What? What does Alfred do with the body? First person POV. M.A. Bell. Human names used. Warnings. Necrophilia. Look, this is just my thing here. I know descriptions are hard. But, sorry, Jesus. This is gonna be my yawning like last time. Anyways. So I know that you're trying to attract viewers and readers, whatever. But your description is supposed to interest the reader, not tell them everything about your story. So, from this we know that Hetalia is dead and Alfred is gonna necrophilia her. Which is kind of disappointing, because hey, maybe I wanted to be surprised by the necrophilia, you know? Like, maybe I got into this like, what was he gonna do with the dead body? Oh, well, now I know. Maybe he wasn't gonna hide it and have a huge, I don't know, state thing. Nope, I know. So, don't do that. Leave a little bit. I read this somewhere, it's just put like a tiny snippet of your story. Those are my dogs. I'll tiny my story in the description so that people don't know exactly what's going on, but they know vaguely what's going on. Good idea. Alright, everybody start. Space Heater. I've had her for a few weeks now. Sure, her beauty is deteriorating as the maggots eat her porcelain flesh, but deep down, I see her for what she really is. She's my Hetalia, and no one can take that from me. She's so much quieter than she used to be. But I don't mind the silence. See? All you have to do is put that, like, sure, her beauty, blah, 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 up to, like, she's my Hetalia, and perfect. Hey, look, interesting. Wonder what's going on there. So, yeah, can't wait till we get to the sex scene. You're gonna see more of his face. Alright. When I make love to her, I can almost still hear the gasps and pants and quiet calls of my name. See, Alfred, she whines as I arrange myself between her legs. She's waiting for penetration, the thing that fully connects us. Penetration, not a sexy word. And I happily oblige, thrusting into her. She grips my hair and bucks against me. Of course she doesn't do that now. Her arms are much too stiff to bend, and bucking is out of the question. All she can feel is her cock inside me. Inside her, excuse me. Though I wouldn't put it past her to wear. I'm all for them. Hey! Get away from there. For the Belarus dominatrix thing going on there. But that's just me. Sometimes the heater doesn't do such a swell job of heating her up all the way. The outside will be nice and warm, and all I need is a little lube, and we are cooking. Cooking. But then when I get inside her, she's so cold. It's just like sticking my dick into an icebox. She's colder than the look she used to give me. Ooh, burn! I like that. Colder than her big brother's wasteland of a home. Wait, I'm confused now. That's kind of a douche thing to say. I don't know. I picture actual Alfred Like not canon verse, like AU Alfred, like not knowing. Like, oh, what the fuck is Russia like? I don't know. Communist bastards. I don't fucking know. But that's just my headcanon, but may. But anyways, I'm not sure. Her big brother's wasting the devil home. I don't know. Maybe they're nations. I don't fucking know. You can't really. They're probably not. It's just a weird way to say it. It makes me think of Russia. Anyways. How could looks be so deceiving? So nice and warm and welcoming on the outside. But really, the inside is just an empty shell. A place where no life will be able to grow. And how she wanted life to grow. Sorry, my dog. She begged me for babies. Since I worked all the time, she had nothing to bide her time. She wanted babies to care for and to raise. I wanted that more than anything. It couldn't be fair for them, anything but, there shouldn't be a comma after that, but, it wouldn't be fair for them since they wouldn't be able to see their daddy enough. I don't know about that there, Alfred, but hey, whatever floats your boat. And so I promised when my hours got cut back, or there was a lapse at work, we had planned to conceive a child. That tided her over for a while, but only for a while. And soon she was back up my muffler. I love these like analogies, like out of everything. Like these are some great analogies. Asking about work and if there was a slow coming up anytime soon. And I told her, baby, what's I do for douchebag? Baby, I don't know. I know that I made a promise to you, and I intend to keep it. I don't know, Alfred comes like a dick. But this wasn't enough for her. She fucking demanded me to give her babies now. If there's one thing I don't like, it's being told what to do. I don't step on her toes, so why she step on mine? Dude, she wants a kid. It's not gonna take like a week of trying. It's like, oh, well, sorry, today is baby day. Get in the sack, Alfred. So I stood and said, nah. And she gave me the harshest glare I'd ever seen for her. To this day, I still shiver to think about it. I opened my mouth to say something, but she had begun to storm off, heading toward the kitchen. So I followed her, only to nearly get my throat slit. Relationship goals. Who knew she would be so crazy enough to try to kill me? All because I didn't want to have babies right this minute? It sounds like you put it off for a couple of months. I don't know, Alfred. I don't know. I had promised her I would, but now that she was wildly slashing at me, I had no choice to revoke my promise. Like, no shit. Like, oh, she's trying to kill me. Guess I can't. Guess we'll make babies tomorrow. Like, what? Sorry, I'm gonna cough. I might have to have a big coughing fit. I will splice this video together. Excuse me. No, alright, we're back with this reading. Sorry. I had to cough. Ugh, the colds. Yeah. Alright, let's see. Now something in me snapped. Since I have been in many wars, I have post-traumatic stress disorder. Kind of brushing it off. Like, oh, I've been in... Dude, how many wars logically? Let's say this makes place like, what, 20... I want to say 25. He could be in the Iraqi war. I think that's it. That's like the only ones that he could serve in. I would imagine. Even then, he'd only have a couple of years. I don't know. Unless they are the actual nations, which doesn't make a fucking lick of sense. Many wars, post-traumatic stress disorder. That's not what it is. I don't know. That's not what it is. I used to wake up in the night, choking Hetalia to near death, all because of a war memory. But she helped me through it. She helped me gain my sanity back. Perfect pair. Perfect pair. But now, as she slashed wildly at me, my fight-or-flight instinct kicked in. I was no way in hell was I running. I had been taught not to. So I grabbed her head and snapped her neck. It wasn't until after I had hidden her body had I realized what I had done, and somehow I felt no remorse. They have therapists for these things, you know? I don't know. I don't know. I just don't know. No guilt, no pain, no regret, no depression. Nada. Nothing. Zilch. Goose eggs. Nothing. I felt absolutely and comfortably numb. If anything, maybe a slight wave of euphoria. It was different. It was a different kind of feeling. And when I went back to her body later that night, she was still nice and fresh and pretty in her usual blue dress. She looked so beautiful there, like a fallen angel. Yes, and so I couldn't help myself. She was so tempting, laying there so helpless. Maybe I'm just a sucker for damsels in distress. Alright, so I lifted her dress up. She was wearing her usual stockings and garter belt and black panties to match. My hand slid up her thigh. She wasn't hot, but not cold either. Nice and cool, like she'd just taken a dip in the pool. Her legs moved easily enough as I spread her, pulling her panties off and seeing her succulent cunt there for the taking. I don't know which one's worse. You have, like, the yaoi stuff, or the guy on guy stuff, which is pretty bad. Dog, get out of here. Which is pretty bad. And then you have this stuff. I don't know. It's just, there aren't any, like, nice words for the female genitalia. Like, cunt, pussy. Like, that's not good, happy, sexy language. At least not for me. I much prefer member than succulent cunt. That's just me. That's just my wording choice. Alright. 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 I ran my finger from her clit to her opening. Dog! Feeling she was nice and wet and hot inside still. And then I couldn't have stopped even if the cops were there ready to arrest me. I moved my mouth to her pussy, laughing at it like I liked to. A lot of L's. Laughing at it like I liked to. She didn't respond, but in my mind, she was herself again, mewing and gripping at my hair as I worked my tongue over her clit. I sucked that little bud until I was content. I pulled up with a smack, feeling she had been lubed up enough with my saliva, and soon wanted something else. Oh my god, dogs. Shh. I'm recording. I undid my pants, gazing down at her form, convincing myself that she was only sleeping as I stroked my cock to life. God, she was so hot, just laying there, spread eagle, practically begging to be filled with my cum. I groaned softly, feeling I had a raging boner by now, and decided this was the moment of truth. I don't even know, like, I can't tell if this is in character enough, because, like, we don't... like, it's just very bare bones, except for, like, the dialogue, like, raging boner. Like, I could definitely see Alfred using that, or America using that language. But I don't know. I don't know. It's just... I don't know, man. I lined up to her opening, slipping in inch by inch, and groaning softly as her muscles responded by squeezing the intruding object. It's kind of gross. I don't think what bodies do when they when they start to decompose either. They release. They'd be very loose. Yeah, they release. Like, you're dead. Like, you're not going to clench up. Like, you start to freeze up. Rigor mortis is what that is. But I think that sets in after? I don't know. I'll have to look that up. Look up rigor mortis. I don't know if it'd be. I don't know. And that's when it began. I began to fuck her. Harder than I usually would, since her body was so compliant now. I spread her fucking legs. Sorry, that fucking threw me off. I spread her fucking legs as wide as I wanted, thrusting into her balls deep. I could almost feel her nails rake up my spine and her hot breath against my neck. All the feelings were just too much, and I came in her quickly. Much too quickly for my taste. It made me feel quite embarrassed. I got off faster on her corpse than the real living, breathing girl. How oh no. Macabre? Damn it, macabre? That's not how you say it. I don't think. Macabre. That's macabre. There we go, I think. I just say macabre in my head. I read a lot. I'm sorry. I'm stupid. It's fine. Macabre. I pulled out, my dick twitching, as I watched the cum seep out of her pussy. And that was when I felt something. Disgust. What I had done was fucking The fucking you keep throwing me off. What I had done was fucking filthy. I just fucked my wife's corpse. I'm not sure wherever she was, she had that familiar scowl plastered on her face. Or maybe a look of relief. She was now relieved of the man who had denied her happiness. Nah. I sat there for a while, my dick practically in the dirt as I stared at her limp body. How long could I get away with this for? What else could I do with her body? Eat it. Eat it. What other girls could I do this to? So many ideas ran through my head. The best thing to do was waiting. Nobody knew she was even dead. With this, I wrapped her up again in the blanket she so loved and covered her with some tree limbs and things. I would have to find a better place to keep her so animals and bugs couldn't easily get to her. That is delicious. I bid farewell and soon returned home. So much to do, so little time. Should we read the author's note? What should we do? A Valley Girl guy for the author? No. Hey, this is the author, and I just wanted you guys to know this will be my first big story with chapters and everything. Everything! I say that. Everything! This chapter 1, and it just kind of sets up the story and has some smut too. Though it is necrophilia. Anyways, reviews are greatly appreciated. Thank you for reading. I'll update this whenever I feel like it, but I'll try to keep it weekly at least. As always, an amazing story, full of deep passion and fucking. Anyways, but yeah, it wasn't that bad. Like, it had decent grammar. Some of the wording was off, but like, it was pretty okay, except for the whole like slasher bit. I'm not sure if Belarus actually tries to kill people quite like that, but yeah. So I think I have one other one to read before I have to do other stuff. I had to work on my my rush pan. Oh, sorry, me rambling. Alright, so see you in the next video. Bye.